Lexington, and I'm here today with Courtney Hampton. Courtney is a third-year law student at Cooley Law College in Michigan, and she's doing an externship with us here this semester. And Courtney's created some graphs to show us essentially what the homicides were, who they were committed by, and how they were committed.
Last year there were 19 homicides, and this is a map of the locations around the Fayette County of all of the homicides.
So let's talk about how many there were in Fayette County.
There were 19 total, and 68% of those resulted in an arrest. There are 32% still left that have not been cleared by arrest.
So what was the main manner of death in these homicides?
Gunshot wounds were the majority at 42%, followed by blunt force trauma at 37%.
Blunt force trauma is when people are beaten, and as a result they die.
This is a chart that divides it down by the month of the year and how many homicides were committed during that. The highest ones are April and December, which each had 3. There were none in February. This graph shows the day of the week of all the homicides, and I find it really interesting to see that Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday made the majority of it, but Friday and Saturday, when you would think more people would be out, was the lower end of the spectrum.
Time of day, this is also interesting.
There were none in the morning hours between 6 a.m. and 11:59 a.m., but the rest of them were pretty well split. The afternoon peaked a little bit above the other two, but as you can see from the graph, there was pretty even distribution. There were 89% of the victims are male and only 11% female.
Okay. Now, what about the race?
African Americans took up almost 50% of it, followed by Caucasians at 37%, and Hispanics and Asians were the minority.
Now let's talk a little bit about the defendants, the 13 that were charged with some sort of homicide.
There were 93% males, so there are a few more male defendants than male victims, and 7% female.
And what about the defendants' race?
When we looked at the race, there were substantially more African American defendants.
60% I see, 33% white, and 7% Hispanic.
Concludes my research.
Well, there you have it. This is a snapshot of all of the homicides that occurred in Fayette County during 2010.